body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain. It helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
It's the Make This the Summer Ram sales event at Helms Motor Company. Come check out our huge selection of Ram 2500s and 1500s on our lot. Make this the summer you get the Ram you've been looking for at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
see your next Ram truck at helmsmotor.com.
And welcome in, everybody, to the Tennessee Little League State Semifinals here in Lexington, Tennessee, between Morristown and Clarksville National. As we're about to get things underway, the winner will advance to tomorrow night's state championship and a chance to go to the Little League Southeast region, as Nolensville will await the winner of this ball game. Appreciate you tuning in here to the Front Porch Sports Network for today's coverage of the Tennessee State Little League Semifinals. As the visiting team today will be Clarksville National. Leading things off for them will be their third baseman, Hudson Peterson. And the pitcher for Morristown is going to be Slagle, as that ball is going to be hit out to right center field, and the catch will be made for out number one to get things going in the top of the first inning. So your starting lineup for Clarksville National, as you saw Hudson Peterson there, leading things off playing third. Here's Cash Hill. He'll be your starting shortstop today.
And that's bat number 15, Cash Hill.
And Bo Parcells, starting center fielder, will bat third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That ball will miss outside. It'll be a 2-1 count here. Two-one pitch will be swung on and popped up as the third baseman for Morristown, Grayson Cody, comes over to make the catch, and that'll be the second out here in the top of the first inning. So we look at the replay on that one. As Cody comes in, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now to that number 99, Bo Parcells.
As Bo Parcells, who's been hot in this tournament, comes up to bat for Clarksville National. First pitch will be hit down towards third, and it'll get through the infield for a base hit. And a runner on for Clarksville National with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Now to bat number 3, Jacob Latchowitz.
So here's Jacob Latchowitz, the cleanup batter. Will start as an extra hitter on the lineup today, with his teammate Parcells at first. As the pitch comes in for strike number 1 from Slagle. Here's the 0-1 pitch, as that one will be fouled off for strike number 2. Congratulations to the Nolensville squad, who advanced yesterday after winning against Morristown in a very entertaining game. As they are in the state championship games, they'll await the winner of this one. Here's the 0-2 pitch, as it'll miss inside and bring the count to 1-2 for Jacob Latchowitz. As that pitch misses outside, it'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch will miss inside. It'll bring the count to full as a throw is made down to Bustler at first. The tag was put on Parcells. Now a full count to Jacob Latchowitz. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It'll miss outside, and now Clarksville National with 2 runners on with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. The sun shines here in Lexington, Tennessee. This game and all the games have been presented by the Ayers Foundation Trust. This Morristown game presented by Wild Construction, Wild Building Constructors. We'll talk more about them here momentarily. Is coming up to bat now for Clarksville National will be Giovanni Camacho, the catcher for Clarksville Nationals. That pitch will miss outside for ball 1. As David Slagle on the mound for Morristown. This will be his 14th pitch, as that'll be swung on and fouled back for strike number 1.
Got 1-1. Let's play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's swung on and missed for strike number 3, and that will retire the side as Clarksville leaves 2 men on, as David Slagle will strike out Camacho to head to the bottom of the first inning. We're scoreless here in Lexington. Morristown will come up to the plate. You're watching the Tennessee Little League State Semifinals here on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll return right after this. And welcome back, everybody. As we're about to begin the bottom of the first inning, it's Front Porch Sports Network bringing you the Tennessee Little League State Tournament Semifinals, as the winner of this game will come back tomorrow to take on Nolensville for what potentially could be a 2-game night tomorrow night. If Nolensville was to get beat in the first game, they'll have to be beaten twice, as they came out of the winner's bracket final after defeating Morristown last night, which puts Morristown here today against Clarksville National, who won against Columbia American last night. So the winner of this game looking to take on Nolensville tomorrow, as the pitch from the pitcher for Clarksville National today, number 9, Jack Vinsel. And the leadoff batter, Jackson Drawn for Morristown, will swing and foul tip the first pitch, and he's down 0-1 in the count. So he'll step out and call time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and fouled out of play for strike number 2. Hearing reports that back in Middle Tennessee, we've had some rain today. All sunshine here in West Tennessee. That's a hard line drive hit out to left. And Jackson Drawn will be the leadoff runner. He'll get on base here for Morristown to get things going in the bottom of the first inning.
Now to bat number 14, Abel Ringley.
So here's Abel Ringley. The lefty will come up to bat. Had a great day at the plate yesterday, as his leadoff batter, Drawn, will be at first. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ringley. It misses outside. The count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled down the line, or hit down the line, foul. And that'll bring the count to 1-2. The second batter for Morristown, Abel Ringley, number 14. As Venza will call off the pitch. And a high fly ball will be hit towards shallow right center. And coming in and making the play was Bo Parcells, but actually the second baseman was able to corral it and get that. That would have been Nolan Ling. So we'll look at the replay there, a near collision. So 1 out here with a runner on at first for Morristown.
Tyson Bustler.
It's Tyson Bustler, who hit some bombs yesterday, will come up to bat for Morristown. Here's the pitch from Benzel. That's swung on and hit hard to left center. That's going to be a base hit as Drawn's going to round second. He's heading to third, and standing up at second is Bustler, and he'll hit a double, putting runners at third and second for Morristown. What a hit.
Now to bat number 24.
What a swing by Bustler. So here comes Grayson Cody with runners in scoring position. That ball is going to miss outside, and the count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It'll miss outside for ball number 2. So Grayson Cody ahead in the count, 2-0 here on Jack Venzel, pitcher for Clarksville National. That pitch hits the inside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight up in the air, or popped up straight in the air to center, and tagging up and coming back will be Drawn. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first inning with runners at third and second. So the arm of Parcells kept the runner at third and from tagging up. As David Slagle will come up to bat now for Morristown, today's starting pitcher. As he'll take time and go over and speak to his third base coach. As he's got 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. As Venzel will throw his 13th pitch. And there's a ground ball hit over to third. It'll be picked up, thrown across the diamond, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. So after 1 inning of play, it's Morristown 0, Clarksville National 0. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
And welcome back, everybody. We're about to begin the top of the second inning here in Lexington, Tennessee.
The Clarksville All-Stars, number 9, Jack Menzel.
Here's Jack Venzel, the starting pitcher today for Clarksville National. He'll lead things off here in the top of the second. And on the mound for Morristown will be David Slagle, as that first pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch misses, and that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. As the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. So Slagle ahead in the count here against Venzel. Both starting pitchers going at each other at this at bat, as that ball will be fouled away, and the count will remain at 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch will miss low and away for ball number 2. Count remains even. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Venzel will take ball 3 high, and the count will be full. Here's the payoff pitch from Slagle. Swung on and missed for strike number 3 as the first batter in the second innings retired.
Now to bat number 2, Nolan Ling.
So here's Nolan Ling, starting second baseman today for Clarksville National. Looking to get things going. As that first pitch will come in across the plate for strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch is hitting hard up the middle to center field, as the throw is made to first base. An incredible throw by number 14, Abel Ringley, from center field to get the batter, Nolan Ling. A hard hit ground ball to center, and he makes the throw in time. Incredible play.
Now to bat number 8, Emerson Coleman.
So 2 away as Emerson Coleman will step up to the batter's box. And nobody on here as Morristown looks to put Clarksville National 3 up, 3 down, and the pitch will come in for a strike. One pitch, or 0-1 pitch, will miss inside and bring the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3, and that will retire the side. So we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Your score, Clarksville National 0, Morristown 0. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, as we're about to begin the bottom of the second inning. In a scoreless game here in the Tennessee Little League State Semifinals, live from Lexington, Tennessee, right here on the Front Porch Sports Network, a part of Kennedy Broadcasting Company, as the first pitch from Jack Benzel will be hit towards right center field and down for a base hit. As getting things going there for Morristown was Carter Short, who we saw pitch yesterday. A great game against Nolensville. Short will be the first runner on for Morristown here in the bottom of the second inning.
Now to bat number 23, Jackson Quilliams.
So Jackson Quilliams, who we've seen at catcher, also on the mound a little bit yesterday, will come up to bat. And here's the pitch from Benzel, swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Got a 1. Let's play. Ball.
0-1 pitch to Quilliams will miss inside for ball 1.
1-1.
Beautiful, hot, sunny day here in Lexington, Tennessee.
Tom in the box.
So the batter will call time,
Let's play.
and Quilliams will step back in the batter's box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike number 2 as it hits the outside corner.
1-2.
Yes, he was, Ronnie. See your comment there. But that pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 3. And the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. As Quilliam will go down swinging.
Now to bat number 2, Jace Hayes.
As Jace Hayes will step up to the batter's box for Morristown with a runner on first with 1 out. That pitch will miss inside for first and record the out. But the runner will still advance to second, but 2 away here. So we'll look at the replay.
Now to bat number 1, Tanner Epps.
As Tanner Epps will come up to the batter's box with 2 outs here and a runner in scoring position for Morristown. Ball's going to be hit up the middle. It's going to bounce around Parcells. He's going to make a throw at the plate, and he is out. What a throw by Bo Parcells. Holy cow. What a throw. As you saw the little blooper in the center, he fumbled it, did Parcells. He gets it, throws it, and a tag made right there at the plate to take us to the 3rd inning in a scoreless state semifinal matchup between Clarksville National and Morristown Little Leagues. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, to the state semifinals here, coming to you from Lexington, Tennessee, as Morristown and Clarksville National tied at 0 apiece. So the winner going to play Nolensville tomorrow night. This game is brought to you by the Heirs Trust Foundation. The Heirs Foundation Trust, excuse me. And Wild Building Constructions, Inc.
Back to the Clarksville All-Stars, number 5, Cam.
With locations in Morristown and Mount Juliet, is coming up to bat here for Clarksville National to start things off in the top of the 3rd inning will be Cam Sutton. So look at strike number 1. Come across the plate. As I mentioned, the Front Porch Sports Network, part of Kennedy Broadcasting Company, with radio stations 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, as that pitch will be hit high in the air and up under it, and making the play will be Cody at 3rd for Morristown. .7 WKOM is a talk sports station that covers all of southern Middle Tennessee. The Front Porch Sports Radio Hour,
Now to bat number 30,
which you can watch online or listen to with host Drake Colley every day, Monday through Friday from 4 to 5. You can catch Big Lou Maddox on the show as well. As the first pitch to Hightower, who's starting at first today for Clarksville National, will miss inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Slagle. It'll miss high for ball number 2. Our sister station, WKRM, that's WKRM, not to be confused with WKRN, is located in Columbia as well. 103.7 and 1340 WKRM. As that pitch misses inside for ball 3 on Turner Hightower. It is home of the Atlanta Braves, and also a mixture of all-hit music. As that pitch will miss outside, and a 4-pitch walk here will put Turner Hightower on with 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. As Wes C., the left fielder, will come up to bat. for Clarksville National.
Number 17, Wesley.
So 1 out, runner on first, as C will step in the batter's box. Pitch will miss high, or no, they're going to call it a strike. Strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It'll miss low and even things out at 1 ball and 1 strike. One 1 pitch to C will miss outside. And the count will be 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It'll miss high and bring the count to 3 balls and 1 strike here. With 1 out as Clarksville National looks to add another base runner. 3-1 pitch from Slagle. Hits the outside corner for strike number 2. Here's the payoff pitch from Slagle. Swung on and popped up, and the play will be made by the third baseman, Cody, for out number 2.
Now to bat number 22, Drew Baggett.
As Drew Baggett will come up to bat for Clarksville National. 12th batter in the lineup. With 2 outs and a runner on first. That pitch will come in for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Slagle. That's going to be hit over towards third and out of play. And Baggett will be down in the count 0-2.
We got 0-2. Let's play.
That pitch is going to be called strike number 3. And the top part of the third inning is retired. And Slagle will strike out Drew Baggett there on 3 pitches. And we'll head to the bottom half of the third inning in a scoreless ball game here in the state semifinals. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Thank you, ladies.
Now to bat for the Morristown All-Stars, number 5, Cade Rader.
And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the third inning as Cade Rader will step in the batter's box for Morristown to get things going here in the bottom of the third inning. Your pitcher for Clarksville National still number 9, Jack Vinzel. There's a hit to shallow center and a diving catch made by Bo Parcells. So Parcells with a big catch there for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. So we'll look at that one again. It's a shallow shot. And Parcells will go down to the ground and make the catch for out number 1. That pitch will hit the outside corner for strike number 1 to Zaylen Keller. Oh, 1 pitch hits the inside corner for strike number 2. So no 2 count here with 1 out in the bottom of the third inning. To number 47, Zaylen Keller. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that'll be hit up the middle as the shortstop will make the play, and the throw over the first will be made in time for out number 2.
Now to bat number 12, Brennix Wilson.
So Brennix Wilson, the 12th batter here in the lineup for Morristown, will come up to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. As the pitch from Vinzel misses outside for ball number 1. As the 27th pitch will be hit over to third base, the throw is made across the diamond, and the out is made by the third baseman, Hudson Peterson, as we head to the 4th inning of play in a scoreless game so far between Morristown and Clarksville National. Here in the state semifinal, coming to you live from Lexington on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
And welcome back, everybody. So we're about to begin the 4th inning. In the scoreless matchup here between Morristown and Clarksville National. We'll move on to face Nolensville tomorrow night in the state championship game here in Lexington. 5:30 will be the first pitch. Part of the 3rd inning.
Now it's back for the Clarksville All-Stars, number 21, Hudson Peterson.
So back to the top of the lineup for Clarksville National for the first time here in the 4th inning, as Hudson Peterson will come up to bat. Staying on the mound for Morristown will be Slagle, as that first pitch will come in across the plate for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swung. And they're going to say he was safe, and it'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It'll miss low for ball number 2. Here's the 2-1. As that pitch will miss outside, and the count will move to 3-1. So a 3-1 count here to Hudson Peterson, starting third baseman for Clarksville National. And that ball will miss high for ball number 4, and Peterson will be the first runner on here for Clarksville National. Begin things in the top of the 4th inning. I want to remind everybody, tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's championship game between Nolensville and the winner of this game. We still have a couple of spots left. If you want to jump on the broadcast for sponsorship, you can give Tiffany a call at 931-223-7463. That's 931-223-7463. As that ball is going to get away from the catcher, Wilson, and the runner will advance to second base. And a 1-0 count for Cash Hill, the shortstop for Clarksville National. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That pitch will hit the inside corner and even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That pitch will be swung on and hit up the middle. And going out to center field for a base hit will be Cash Hill. And Clarksville National in business here with something going, with runners in the corner and no outs here in the top of the 4th inning. As Bo Parcells will come up to bat now for Clarksville National.
Now to bat number 99, Bo Parcells.
Which could be dangerous if you're Morristown. With an empty spot out there, I'm not so sure I might not put him on. It's Parcells looking to give Clarksville National their first lead of the game and first run of the game, as that's going to be a wild pitch that will be recovered by Slagle himself, as Hudson Peterson will retreat to third. Runners are still at the corner here. And a 1-0 count to center fielder Bo Parcells. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit hard. That'll be a base hit that'll score at least 1 run, as Hill will hold up at third, and a stand-up double RBI for Bo Parcells.
Now to bat number 3, Jacob Latchowitz.
So Jacob Latchowitz will come up to bat with 2 runners on. No outs here. As Clarksville National takes the lead 1-0 here in the top of the 4th inning, with 2 base runners in scoring position with no outs. As this will be the 55th pitch from David Slagle. The infield for Morristown will come up and play on the grass. as that pitch will come in for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That'll miss low for ball 1. So a 1-1 count here to Jacob Lachowitz, cleanup batter for Clarksville National. As that pitch will miss low for ball 2. Two-one pitch, swung on and fouled away for strike number 2. So 2 on here, no outs, 2-2 count to Jacob Lachowitz. As the pitch will be fouled off towards first base, and the count will remain at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As that pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 3. And the first out here in the top of the 4th inning is going to be recorded. So a big pitch there by David Slagle will sit down Lachowitz, the cleanup batter, as Giovanni Camacho, the catcher, will come up
Next at number 30, Giovanni Camacho.
to bat for Clarksville National. With 1 away here and 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch from Slagle. It hits the outside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, as that's going to hit Camacho. And now bases will be loaded with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning, as time will be called by Morristown, as he'll take it off the shoulder and trot down the first. I want to thank our game sponsor for this Morristown game, Wild Building Construction Incorporated, established in 1982 in Morristown, Tennessee. WBC works through all the Southeast with all of its locations in Morristown and Mount Juliet. WBC offers and specializes in industrial and civil commercial construction. They're offering full-time employee benefits, including 401k, health, dental, and vision, along with life insurance. They would love for you to join their faith-based family business today. For more information, call 423-581-5639. That's 423-581-5639. Or apply online at wildbuilding.com. That's WILDbuilding.com. As that pitch from Slagle will miss outside for ball 1. Morristown looking to get out of this jam that they're in. They trail 1-0. Bases loaded, 1 out. As that pitch will be swung on and fouled away by Jack Venzel to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So a 1-2 count here to Jack Vinzel, the pitcher for Clarksville National, as that ball will be fouled away and the count will remain at 1 ball and 2 strikes. So a 1-2 count. The pitch from Slagle is swung on and fouled away. And again, the count will remain the same at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That'll be swung on and hit over towards short. Play at second's made as the throw to home is not in time. And 2 runs will score. And Clarksville National takes a 3-0 lead. As you see, the throw come in, not in time. As the out was made at second. As Jack Vinzel will be pinch run for here by Jacob Lachowitz. With 2 outs and a runner on first for Clarksville National. They lead 3-0 now here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch inside to number 2, Nolan Ling. Starting second baseman today for Clarksville National. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll miss outside for ball 2 as the runner will advance to second and will move into scoring position for the second baseman, Nolan Ling. So a 2-0 count here to Ling from Slagle. And here's the 2-0 pitch. That'll miss low and inside. And now the count moves to 3-0. So Clarksville National scores 3 so far here in the top of the 4th with 2 outs. And a 3-0 count. That pitch will miss low and away for ball 4. And runners now at first and second.
Now to bat number 8, Emerson Coleman.
As Bustler will come over and speak with his pitcher. As Emerson Coleman will come up to the batter's box for Clarksville National. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Slagle. It'll miss low and away and even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So Morristown looking to get out of this jam here, as this will be the 76th pitch here for David Slagle. As that ball is going to be hit right back to Slagle. He'll underhand it over to Bustler for out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Clarksville National will score 3 here in the top of the 4th. As Morristown looks to get back in the ball game, we'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. As we're about to begin the bottom of the fourth inning, as Morristown tries to fight their way back after they trail 3-0 here to Clarksville National. They scored 3 runs in the top of the fourth, and now it's going to be Morristown's turn as they get back to the top of their order for the first time, as we saw with Clarksville National in the fourth inning, as Jackson Drawn will come up to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch from Vinzel. Swung on and fouled away for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Drawn. Swung on and hit out to left center, and it's going to get in the gap. And Drawn will get on with a single here to get things going in the bottom of the fourth. So a good base hit there. Jackson Drawn. If you look at the replay, just a hard rip out in between left center field. Parcells not able to make the play as Abel Ringley will come up to bat with a runner on first. As the pitch will miss high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Ringley. And it'll miss outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Ringley. That pitch will miss away for ball 3, and quickly ahead in the count 3-0 is Ringley against the pitcher Jack Vinzel. As time will be called. As we are just over an hour into the ball game here, we're in the bottom of the fourth inning here in the Tennessee Little League State Semifinal, brought to you by the Ayers Foundation Trust and Wild Building Constructors. Here in this Morristown versus Clarksville National. Morristown with down 3-0 to Clarksville National, looking to get back in the game here. As that pitch will miss outside as a 4-pitch walk. We'll put Abel Ringley on. And now Morristown has 2 on and no outs. As Tyson Bustler will come up to bat today. And after what we saw yesterday, folks, we know this game can end up being tied in one swing of a bat. As Bustler hit a double his first time up. Here's the pitch from Vinzel. As it swung on, hit towards first base. The throw is made to second, and they're going to call him out. And I'm not sure about that one. Bustler safe at first, as we'll go back and look at the replay. And Morristown coach is going to come out and ask for a second opinion. Oh, he was safe all day long. Yep. It's a bang-bang play there. Looked like the runner got there, but Ringley will be out. Yeah, I think if he would have slid in, it would have been a lot clearer for the second base umpire. The runner's on the corner now with 1 out as Grayson Cody will come up to bat, the third baseman for Morristown. With 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, Morristown trying to get back in the game. First pitch to Cody comes in high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It misses way outside for ball 2. Vinzel on the 2-0 pitch, swung on and fouled away by Cody. And that'll bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. With 1 out here and runners on the corner for Morristown. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away for strike number 2, and that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As I mentioned, the winner will move on to play Nolensville tomorrow night in the Tennessee Little League State Championship game, coming to you live from Lexington, Tennessee, right here on the Front Porch Sports Network, as that ball is going to miss low, and now the count will become full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a big pitch here coming up for Jack Vinzel, the pitcher for Clarksville. Here's the windup and the pitch. And they're going to call that pitch on the inside corner for strike number 3. And that'll be the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now to at number 7, David Slagle.
As Slagle will come up to bat. With 2 outs and runners on the corner. There's a hard hit ground ball between shortstop and third. That will score a run for Morristown. It'll make it a 3-1 game. So an RBI single there. David Slagle will help the calls, and the Morristown deficit remains at 2. They trail 3-1 with 2 outs. Runners at 2nd and 1st. As that ball is going to be hit over towards second base, and the play will be made in time for out number 3 as we head to the 5th inning. But not after Morristown scores 1 and cuts into the Clarksville National deficit. The new score, Clarksville National 3, Morristown 1. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales, Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales, Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family-owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off National Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
It's the Make This the Summer Ram sales event at Helms Motor Company. Come check out our huge selection of Ram 2500s and 1500s on our lot. Make this the summer you get the Ram you've been looking for at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
see your next Ram truck at helmsmotor.com.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback and
And welcome back, everybody. So we're about to begin the 5th inning here in a 3-1 ball game between Clarksville National and Morristown. Clarksville National leads. They scored 3 runs in the top of the 4th inning. Then Morristown scored 1 in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings us to the top of the 5th as Clarksville National looks to add to that lead, as the leadoff batter here in the inning for them will be number 5, Cam Sutton.
Now to bat for the Clarksville All-Stars, number 5, Cam Sutton.
And a pitching change for Morristown is Jackson Quilliams will come on the mound for Morristown. And his first pitch will be hit out towards left center field, and the catch will be made by the center fielder, number 14, Ringley, and that'll be the first out here in the top of the 5th. As there seems to be a discussion with the home plate umpire about something.
Now to bat number 32, Turner Hightower.
So Turner Hightower, first baseman for Clarksville National, will come up to bat. Got walked in his last appearance. With one out here, nobody on in the top of the 5th inning. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Quilliams, swung on and hit hard, and that ball will be fair and hit out to left, and retreating back to first base will be Hightower, but a hard hit ground ball and a single with one out puts a runner on here for Clarksville National in the top of the 5th inning. Just right down the line as he got towards second, he retreated as the left fielder quickly got over to that ball in the corner and turned a potential double into a single. As West C will come up to bat here for Clarksville. Runner on first, one out. Here's the pitch from Quilliams. Swung on and fouled out of play for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It swung on and hit hard towards right field. And a single by West C will put runners at first and second with one out here in the top of the 5th inning. So we'll go back and look at the replay. Just a hard hit ground ball between first and second and a single.
Now to bat number 22, Drew Baggett.
We'll put 2 on with one out as Drew Baggett will come up to bat for Clarksville National with one out. Here's Quilliams from the stretch. So that pitch will be fouled away for strike number 1. So 3 teams left here in the Tennessee Little League State Tournament. Lexington, Columbia, Daniel Boone, and Granger County all eliminated, and Gallatin. And the 3 remaining will be Nolensville, who's in the championship game already. They'll await the winner of this game between Morristown and Clarksville National. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's fouled, or no, it's going to be hit towards the pitcher Quilliams. He throws to third, and it's going to get away from the third baseman. So everybody will be safe with bases loaded now. And getting back to the top of the order for Clarksville National is their leadoff batter, Hudson Peterson, will come up to bat. So we'll look at that replay. Just a little bouncer to Quilliams. And the throw was off to the third baseman who couldn't corral it. And everyone's safe. That pitch will miss low and away for ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be hit up the middle. A run will score. And that will add to the Clarksville National lead. They lead 4-1 with one out here and bases remain loaded.
Now to bat number 15, Cash Hill.
As that ball took a wicked bounce, the Slagle couldn't get it. And that'll be another run for Clarksville National. They now lead 4-1 here in the top of the fifth inning. Bases remain loaded and one out. As the pitch from Williams comes in for a strike. To number 15, Cash Hill, the starting shortstop today for Clarksville National. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Williams. It'll miss low and away for ball one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be hit over past the second baseman. Another run will score. And a single, an RBI single there by number 15, Cash Hill, extends the Clarksville National lead to 5-1. We'll look at the replay. It's a solid base hit. Kind of in no man's land. Good effort there by the second baseman, Nolan Ling, but not in time. As they now lead 5-1. The catcher is going to get a water break here. As I mentioned earlier, the sun is out, but it is hot. The sun starts to go down out in left field, right in the face of the catcher, Brennix Wilson.
Now to bat number 99, Bo Parcells.
And now it's danger time here for Morristown as Bo Parcells is going to come up to bat with bases loaded and one out. Here's the pitch from Williams, and that'll miss low for ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Parcells. It'll be hit over to first, and Bustler's not going to be able to get it. One run will score. Two runs will score. And an error at first will score two runs and runners on the corner. And that extends the lead for Clarksville National to 7-1. So we'll look at the replay here. As Jacob Latchowitz will come up to bat for Clarksville National.
Now to bat number 3, Jacob Latchowitz.
Still one away here, bases loaded, 7-1, and things are starting to get out of hand for Morristown. As that ball is going to be hit towards third. It's fair. It's going to get away. One run will score. And holding up at third will be Parcells. And standing at second will be Latchowitz. And that will extend the lead to 8-1 here for Clarksville National with one out in the top of the fifth inning. This time will be called as a little bouncer got past the third baseman. How did we score that? As a hit, so that was going to be a base. It did. It hit the base. It was real close. Yeah, it looked like it did hit the base there. So an RBI double for Jacob Latchowitz will extend the Clarksville National lead to 8-1. As time will be called. And it looks like they're going to stick with Williams with runners At third and second, and one out here still in the top of the fifth inning. As Giovanni Camacho will come up to bat for Clarksville National. So Williams, pitch is going to be hit straight up in the air and back out of play for strike one to Camacho. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on and hit hard out to left field, and getting down and scoring 2 runs for Clarksville National, and he is safe under the tag, and that's 2 more runs. As we'll go back and look at the replay. So 2 RBI double by the catcher Camacho with 1 out here extends the Clarksville National lead to 10-1. And that was close. Like he just got under in between his legs and was safe before the tag was applied. As we'll look at it again. You see Parcells come in. And yeah, Lucky got there just in time. As the pitch is going to be fouled away by Jack Vinzel for strike one. And man, what could be a big run for Clarksville National standing at second. If they can get a 10-run lead here and try to get out of this thing with not trying to burn up more pitching, as that ball is going to be hit over to second. And the throw will be made in time to Bustler for out number 2. So Nolan Ling will come up to bat.
Now to bat number 2, Nolan.
With 2 away and a runner on third for Clarksville National. As that pitch misses high for ball number 1. Williams at 21 pitches for Morristown as they trail 10-1. As that pitch will be fouled out of play for strike number 1. It'll even the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. So a 1-1 count here to the starting second baseman, Noah Ling. As that ball misses inside, and the count now moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch, swung on and a bouncer to short, and it's going to take a terrible bounce, and a run will score and extend the lead to 11-1, and a base hit there by Nolan Ling will make it a 10-run ball game here in the top of the 5th inning.
Now to bat number 8, Emerson Coleman.
As Emerson Coleman will come up to bat for Clarksville National. Look at the replay, just took a terrible bounce. Nothing the shortstop Slagle could do about it. As that ball is going to be hit out towards left center field, and the catch will be made by the left fielder for out number 3. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's Clarksville National extending their lead over Morristown, 11-1. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Now back to the Morristown All-Stars, number 23, Jackson Williams.
So Jackson Williams will try to get things going here for Morristown in the bottom of the 5th inning as he looks at a first pitch ball from Jack Vinzel, who started today and is only at his 44th pitch as that pitch is swung on and missed for strike one here in the bottom of the 5th inning. You talking about efficient. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and going to be hit over towards shortstop, and the catch will be made for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. What a pitching display we've seen today by Jack Vinzel. He throws a breaking ball there as Williams will fly out to the shortstop. Clarksville National now 2 outs away from advancing to the Little League State Finals, as that ball is going to be hit into right field and a base hit. For Jace Hayes. So Hayes will get things going for Morristown as he'll be the first base runner on here in the bottom of the 5th. It's a good ground ball hit between first and second. We'll get Hayes on as Tanner Epps will come up to bat for Morristown. As he'll hit one in between short and third, and he'll hit a single. And now 2 runners on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now to bat number 5, Cade Rader.
Cade Rader will come up with 2 men on and 1 out. That pitch will miss outside for ball 1. As Jack Vinzel will throw his 49th pitch here on a 1-0 count to Rader, as that'll be foul ball. And evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Vinzel. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be hit out to left. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to score at least 1 run. And a double, RBI double there, will extend this game as Morristown makes it a 11-2 ball game.
Now to bat number 47.
As Cade Rader hits a double, Jalen Keller will come up to bat for Morristown as we go back and look at the replay. It's a solid base hit. Double, scores a run, makes it an 11-2 ball game. With 1 out here. And an 0-1 count to Jalen Keller. That pitch is called strike number 2 as it hits the outside corner. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. And that'll be the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now to bat number 12, Brennix Wilson.
As Brennix Wilson, the catcher for Morristown, will come up to bat with 2 outs here and runners at third and second. The first pitch from Vinzel is swung on and missed for strike number 1. There's a hard hit ground ball to short. Throw across is made in time for out number 3. As we'll head to the 6th inning, Morristown scores 1 to extend the game. They trail Clarksville National by 9 as we head to the 6th inning. You're watching the Tennessee Little League State Semifinals on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll take a quick time out and be back right after this. Want to remind everyone to join us tomorrow night for the championship game of the Tennessee State Little League tournament live from not Jackson, but Lexington, Tennessee. I've been in Jackson most of the week. We'll bring it to you right here on the Front Porch Sports Network as Nolensville awaits the winner of Clarksville National Morristown. And the good news, folks, you still have time to jump on board if you want. You see these wonderful sponsors across the screen that have made this broadcast possible. We want to thank each and every one of them for contributing and sponsoring this event. You know, I tell people all the time, it's a lot like billboards, but better. Because when this game's over, or let me start over. When you quit paying for your billboard, that billboard's going to get replaced with something else. But this game right here and all the games that we've had will be online forever. So when these kids go back and watch in 20 and 30, 40 years from now, they're going to see all these wonderful people who made it possible for us to do this. And I'll be honest, I'm a little jealous about it because we didn't have this capability when I was a kid. But we're happy to bring it to you and hopefully make some memories for these youngsters because this 12-year-old year of Little League is always special. It's the one that everybody watches on television come Labor Day weekend on ABC. And the winner of this tournament gets to represent the great state of Tennessee in the Southeast region in Warner Robins, Georgia, here at the end of July. And we will be broadcasting and showing you who that winner will be tomorrow night. The first pitch is scheduled to start at 5:30 p.m. Live here on the Front Porch Sports Network in Lexington, Tennessee on Raywood Field. As Morristown will make a pitching change. As number 5, Cam Sutton, will come up to bat for Clarksville National. But if you want to jump on the broadcast tomorrow night, you can reach out to Tiffany at 931-223-7463. Send her a text or give her a call. That's 931-223-7463. As that first pitch will miss as a ball, and that pitch will get swung on and fouled away for strike number 1 as Grayson Cody will now be on the mound for Morristown. Cody started at third base today. Now looking to close it out for Morristown as they'll need some runs in the bottom of the 6th inning if they want to advance to tomorrow night's game, where Nolensville will have to be beaten twice. The if necessary game would follow in a potential doubleheader as Sutton will swing and miss for strike number 2. But if that happens, we'll have both of those games live right here on the Front Porch Sports Network, part of Kennedy Broadcasting Company. 2 radio stations located in Columbia, Tennessee, 101.7 WKOM and 103.7 WKRM, as that pitch is swung on and missed by Sutton for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Now to bat number 32, Turner Hightower.
So Turner Hightower, the first baseman for Clarksville National, will come up to bat with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Clarksville National with a 9-run lead, 11-2 over Morristown. First pitch from Cody comes in for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike number 2. So Hightower looks at 2 straight strikes. Down in the count 0-2 here to the new pitcher for Morristown, Grayson Cody. Here's the windup and pitch. And he'll check swing. A ball low in the dirt for ball number 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Cody. Swung on and missed for strike number 3 as the second out in the top part of the 6th inning is retired. As Wes C. will come up to bat, the left fielder for Clarksville National here. With nobody on and 2 outs as the pitch from Cody comes in low for ball 1. It's the only game on tap for tonight as Nolensville sits at home and awaits the winner. And the 1-0 pitch from Cody is going to be swung on and fouled away for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It'll miss outside for ball 2. Two 2-1 pitch from Cody. He's going to miss low and extends the count to 3-1 for Wes C., the starting left fielder today for Clarksville National. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Cody. That ball is going to get hit over in foul territory, and the catch will be made by the first baseman, number 5, Cade Rader, as we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning as Morristown is down to their final 3 outs. We'll be back on the Front Porch Sports Network's coverage of the State Little League semifinals here on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports
Now to the Morristown All-Stars, number 11, Jackson Drawn.
And welcome back, everybody, as we are about to begin the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the first batter here from Morristown will be their leadoff batter, Jackson Drawn. Morristown's going to need a huge rally here, as that pitch will hit Drawn in the shoulder. As the Morristown coaches will come out and check on him, as he'll pop up. I know that doesn't feel good, but he's tough, and he'll make his way down to first base, as Abel Ringley will come up to bat now for Morristown with a runner on and no outs. As you hear his buddies in the dugout chanting, Abel.
Now to bat number 14, Abel Ringley.
So here's Abel Ringley. Runner on first, no outs here as Jack Vinzel looks to complete this game as he's only 58 pitches in. As that pitch misses low and away for ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called, strike number one. And a 1-1 count to Ringley. Here's the pitch as it misses outside for ball two. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That ball's going to get hit up in the air and caught by the second baseman, Nolan Ling, over there for out number one.
Now to bat number 13, Tyson Bustler.
As Tyson Bustler hit a double in his first at bat. And fielder's choice, reached on a fielder's choice. His last at bat will look at strike number one as it hits the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That ball's hit hard out to left field, and that baby is out of here. Tyson Bustler goes yard, and a 2-run home run makes it an 11-4 ball game with one out here, as Bustler will go back-to-back days hitting bombs. So we look at the replay.
Now to bat number 24, Grayson Cody.
As Grayson Cody will come up to bat. As you see the replay, Bustler just turned on that baby, and he knew it. It was gone. So nobody on, one out here in the bottom of the sixth inning as Morristown scores two there. And there's a hard hit ball out to left. That'll be caught on a one hop and a single for Grayson Cody.
Now to bat number 7, David Slagle.
So Slagle, the starting pitcher today for Morristown, will come up to bat with one on. An 11-4 ball game. There's the pitch that's going to be popped up over towards the right side, and Hightower will make the grab. And that will be out number 2 here in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Now to bat number 23, Jackson Quilliam.
So Jackson Quilliam, number 3, Carter Short will come up to bat with 2 outs and a runner on as Morristown's down to their final out. As that pitch by Vinzel hits the outside corner for strike number 1.
Now to bat number 3, Carter Short.
As that ball will be fouled away. And now Short down in the count 0-2. So Morristown down to their final strike of the contest. There's a pitch outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball's going to get hit up the middle, and the throw and play will be made at first for the final out of the ball game as Clarksville National will advance to tomorrow night's Tennessee Little League State Championship game to take on Nolensville. As your final score from Lexington and here in the semifinals, Clarksville National 11, Morristown 4. And what a ball game and what a season for Morristown, who has a lot to be proud of, as they were represented well here in the Little League State Tournament by their squad. As they come up short today, 11-4 against Morristown. And Clarksville National will move on to face Nolensville. They'll have to beat Nolensville twice, but that game will take place tomorrow night at 5:30, and you can catch it right here on the Front Porch Sports Network, as we're going to bring it to you for our final game or two, depending on what happens in game one tomorrow night. I want to thank everyone who made this broadcast possible. I want to thank Ann and Jeremy, our production team, who we couldn't do this without. We also want to thank our owner, Del Kennedy, who made this possible, along with Coach James Dickinson and Tiffany and everyone back at the studio, Big Lou Maddox, our buddy Drake, and P Money. We appreciate all the help, and you, the listeners and the viewers who watch this semifinal game tonight here on the Front Porch Sports Network. And again, we'll be back tomorrow night for this championship game. If you want to jump in, we have a few more spots available. If you want to put your name or business on the broadcast, you can give Tiffany a call at 931-223-7463. That's 223-7463, or you can email her at Tiffany@KennedyBroadcasting.com. That's Tiffany@KennedyBroadcasting.com. And again, we want to thank all the viewers today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the championship game of the Tennessee State Little League right here on the Front Porch Sports Network between Nolensville and Clarksville National, who was a winner today, 11-4 over Morristown. I want to thank the Ayers Foundation Trust, Wild Building Constructors for broadcasting or sponsoring this broadcast of this game, along with many of our other wonderful sponsors that you saw throughout the broadcast, and those you see on the screen there, who made it possible for us to be down here for this whole week in Lexington, Tennessee. So for Clayton Harris, we'll sign off here and see everyone tomorrow at 5:30 for the championship game right here on the Front Porch Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody.